Hello, Nasdaq followers, and welcome to another episode of Behind the Bell. I'm Andy Hall, Managing Director at Nasdaq. Joining me today is Thomas Sandgaard, President, CEO, and Chairman of the Board at Zynex Medical, which rang the opening bell this morning in honor of its recent Nasdaq listing. Zynex produces electrotherapy devices for pain management, physical rehabilitation, and more. Thomas, congratulations, and thank you for joining us. For our first question, please tell us about your company and its mission and who it serves.
Thank you, Andy. We help people get off opioids. We make medical devices that is used to treat pain, and that's the core of our business. And especially these days with the huge opioid epidemic, we are really trying to make a dent in changing that trend. We help doctors prescribing devices that are non-addictive and have no side effects.
Great, great. How is the company reimagining your industry?
Well, we are obviously trying to change the way that people manage pain, whether it's general education or it's helping doctors prescribe our devices. Our devices are very easy to use. They are electrotherapy devices that sometimes is used in physical therapy clinics, so many patients are already familiar with it. But we're literally competing with opioids and the big pharma to make sure that non-addictive and treatment without any side effects is being applied.
Okay. What's on that theme? What sets you apart from the competition as you compete with the other opioid and pharma companies?
Obviously, if we can take not only the edge off, but in some cases entirely help patients not take any opioids at all, it is a huge advantage. And obviously that's a big part of why we are growing 30 to 50% every year. And the way it looks right now, I believe we can continue to do that for a very long time.
Fantastic, yeah, great and fantastic growth rate. What excites you about the future? You know, you've got the 3 functioning subsidiaries, a great group of management team, board members, employees. What excites you?
Other than growing the pain management business, we have invented a device that can detect blood loss or internal bleedings during surgery. We just received the patent on it. We're working with the FDA and also to obtain a CE marking. And obviously hope we can launch that product here very soon. It's a huge unmet need that we can address here. Fluid balance, or I should say fluid imbalance, it's one of the biggest issues in hospitals, in the OR, recovery room, and surgical centers, etc. So we believe we can make a huge dent in that and actually help patients save lives.
Great, fantastic. And what does your listing on Nasdaq mean for the company? I know it's a lot of hard work. You started, with just yourself 23 years ago, and you've grown the company to this size. You did the reverse merger to be a public company, and now you're listed on Nasdaq. What does that mean to the company?
Yeah, it's huge. It's a monumental event for us. Not only because we obviously get a lot more awareness, many more investors are now looking at the company. It also opens up a door to be more active in terms of acquiring other companies, and that is definitely one of the things I see in the future. There are a lot of medical technologies out there that could be a good complement to our business and what we'd like to develop for the future. So rather than just trying to grow everything organically,
right,
grow organically as well as adding some acquisitions to it. And being listed on Nasdaq is a fantastic ground for doing that.
You can start to use that stock as currency if you wish, right? That's
absolutely,
great.
yeah.
Well, Thomas, we look forward to partnering with you and the Zynex team for years to come. Thank you for being a part of the Nasdaq family. Nasdaq followers, Zynex is now traded on Nasdaq under the symbol ZYXI. Thank you for joining us for this episode for Behind the Bell. Stay tuned for more coverage here at the Nasdaq Market site. Thank you.